Greetings, Tetris citizens. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. We got a little solo match for you right now between two fun players. I don't know. Looking forward to this one. It's gonna be the little match 16 right there. Duzy K, Giga Duzy K, or Ka. I don't know how to say the alphabet in Polish versus Akatu, another who also speaks a language I don't know how to say the alphabet in. So I am here, yes, Arbaro. I am here to ruin Tetris yet again, like I've been doing for 7 years, ruining it. My word. So we're gonna do that solo match, and that will actually determine our first player coming out of the red bracket to go into the top 16 and take on Fractal, no problem. And just to get a quick look at our top 16. There it is. We've already got the orange bracket and green bracket all figured out. So those are starting to be scheduled right now. And then, yeah, so, you know, Miles, Hydrant, Dan V, and Cold Bucket earning their way back in. In fact, none of the lower seeds have made their way in. Yeah, you can, you know, guy doesn't want his name messed with, so don't do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, just remind you of the rules. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Solo match, you don't get the whole thing. All right. Just remember to turn on your level 39 super kill screen. We are doing level 18 starts. We're going to re-roll those pieces in between each game, and yeah, use a regular controller and turn off all your appearance mods. Okay, there's that. Just a quick reminder about the prize pool. Yeah, that prize pool. Please do contribute to the prize pool. We're up to $1,118. Or regular controller or a keyboard. Don't use a don't use a hitbox. You know what I'm saying. I mean regular, like not a hitbox, not something cheating. Yeah, keyboard is a controller. Anyway, contribute to the prize pool. Use the Matcherino command on Twitch or YouTube to bring up the links to this tournament with our partner Matcherino. The top link is the one for the Masters event. Click on that. And yeah, it'll take you to the page where you can log in and contribute. We have 4 codes left, everyone. 4 codes. Like, come on. Just get it done. 4 codes, people. Why are you doing this to me? Lashal, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Quick shout out to our patrons. There you are. Scott Gray, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shalby, Troy Dan, Kim MJ in the window, Rogue Potato, Cat McMonkey, Sticker and Double Sticker Club level members. Thank you to do that. There's other ways to support us, like on YouTube, Super Chats and Super Stickers and channel memberships and gifts. And on Twitch, there's bits and subs, and you can gift subs, and there's Twitch Prime gaming sub from Amazon Prime. There's also this, the merch store, ctm.wtf. Give me a moment to just set up the scene here. I was having a little bit of an issue before the stream and didn't get a chance to set everything up. So you just regard this graphic while I set up the match here. It'll just be 1 second. You guys are seed number 11 and 27. Let's see. 11 and 27, right? There it is. And we want 11 and 27. All right, there's Duzy. On stretch cam, I dig it. And let's see, here is Akatu. Will Akatu be on stretch cam? No, just regular cam, which is great. Okay. I think that is good. Well, Monzi Pan. All right, I don't know what that is. It's like having a window to another planet, you know, speaking a strange language I don't understand, books I've never seen, but playing, you know, just finding out like, oh yeah, by the way, did you know on Mars they play Tetris? I'm like, oh my God, you know, that's the weird part. All right, so players, I'm going to go ahead and drop you some pieces in the chat. What if there is an international language like Esperanto? Or love. All right, let's see. Oh, seed. Just don't tell Vandy and hope he doesn't notice. All right, what am I? Yeah, no more, no more keyboards. You have to change right now, Akatu. So you better get a controller in the next 10 seconds and learn how to use it. You like how I typed let's see and then typed C? Yeah, I forgot the D and it was just good timing. All right, Duzy waiting patiently for Akatu. The pieces are something I can't see. The pieces are... Nobody pinned them. F60D23. F60D23. All right, looks like both players are ready. Both players are on seed, and both players are about to start playing Tetris to determine who goes to the top 16. Is it going to be Duzy or Akatu? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We have begun to play Tetris here in the Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. On the left side, it is Duzy, seed number 11 from Poland with a PB of 1.45 million, according to this, what I have available. I don't know. Is it true? I never know anymore. There's conflicting accounts of what is happening in the world, including Tetris scores, but that's what I've got. Duzy is a former Futures Circuit winner back in October 2024. That's back when it was, what, 16 players, right? Also was first in, I think there was a CTWC Poland, is that right, in 2024? And Duzy took first in that one. So coming in here at seed number 11, earning his spot in the top 16 in qualifying, but does have to sort of defend that spot against someone from the lower part of the bracket here. And Duzy kind of scrambling here. Oh, that flat long bar is going to help a lot if he could just get one more. And there it is. So Duzy going to survive that high dig. Crazy. 102 for Duzy. 87,000 for Akatu. So players between 9 and 16 in the qualifying don't get an automatic berth into the top round of 16. They've got to defend their seedings from the lower place players. And so far, all 4 players who've made it into the top 16 are from the qualifying in the top 16. So Duzy trying to make it 5 here. Akatu on the right side from Finland qualified in with a 1.2 million, average of 2 scores played over the course of an hour, average of 2 top scores played over the course of an hour, has a PB of 1.79, has a future circuit win that was in January of 2024, a hopefuls circuit win in August 2023, and I think last month was Akatu's first top 16 main event berth, getting through Timmy Kim and Tugi. And Akatu was in the top 4 of Classic Tetris level 12 returns. That wasn't the most recent one, that was the one before. So Duzy from Poland, Finland's Akatu. Facing off for a spot in the top 16 to face who? Fractal. Yeah, no big deal. You just get to face Fractal. All right, 263 here for Akatu, 263 for Duzy. So Akatu with this slowdown, allowing Duzy to catch up and surpass him. So wants to minimize the length of this digging adventure. He got a 1.598 in qual. Okay, gotcha. That's true. You are right. You got him. Yeah, Duzy had an average of 1.391 in qualifiers, so must have got a 1.5 something. I don't know. I just see people they don't always have their PBs in the places that I check, and so it's hard for me to check every single thing. It's like, oh, you didn't check their secret playlist on Rumble for their PB? I'm like, oh no, I didn't see that. Sorry. 367 for Akatu. Then again, it did happen in my tournament, so I should have known. 425 for Duzy, 390 for Akatu. $450 for Duzy, $435 for Akatu. All right, getting a little droughted. Finally, there's a couple of long bars there for Duzy. Kind of undershifts that long bar heading into 19. Duzy does 481 on 19. Akatu still 6 lines away. There's a Tetris Duzy, so no harm, no foul. Tetris Akatu 479. All right, Duzy trying to bring this down. All right, all right, there are 2 great pieces to bring this down. Long bar gets over. Tetris Duzy 543. So Akatu now able to start coming back. 555 through 147. And in fact, Akatu maybe with the better pace here because he's back by 8 to 10 lines and only back by about 10,000 points. DJ Mr. Rose says wishes the whole world would switch to UTC. I don't agree with that. I think we get rid of daylight saving time, just keep everything standard time, and then just anywhere you are, noon is noon, right? The sun is at its highest point basically at noon. And we should all switch to sundials as well. That's my other hot take. 635 for Duzy, 666 for Akatu. Other Tetris Akatu, 695. So 8 lines back and ahead by 31,000 points. Who is the commentator? Windcraft, the commentator is your old pal, Van Dweller. There you go. Tetris, Akatu, 730. The left side for Duzy, a little bit more complicated now with that J. Didn't quite land. It's going to lead to a little bit of extra burning. Van lost his sundial in one of Sophocles' lectures back in his younger years. I don't know if Sophocles was known for his lectures, given that he was a playwright, but, you know, maybe he did lecture on aesthetics. I have no idea. Do you mean Socrates? 807 for Akatu. And now so yeah, these players are basically tied. Duzy gets a Tetris. Miles says, Vandy, you were there. You should know. True. You have a point. 851. Actually, it's Socrates. 851 Duzy. 880 for Akatu. So we're just a few lines away from that level 29 transition. That is a speed increase. Speed increases by 100%. It doubles. All right, Duzy is into 29 at 960. Going to get a triple here. Trying to work this down. Akatu trying to have a decent board going into 29. And Will takes a Tetris and a double here. 994. Long bar gets over Tetris. Akatu, 830. 984 for Duzy, setting up for a Tetris. All right, there is a triple, I believe, for Duzy. He's got the max out A10, Akatu A52. He's got the lead. And he's not playing super aggressive here. You can see him taking the doubles and triples on that right side when he could possibly set up for more Tetrises. But, you know, he's got a lead. He's going to put the pressure on his opponent to sort of keep up and get ahead. We'll see what happens here. A34 for Duzy. Oh, that right side for Duzy is going to mess up. A37 is a top out for Duzy, and Akatu is good. The tournament strats working for Akatu. All right, so if you're going to mullen, you got a mega mullen. That is the rule. No mini mullens. It's got to be pace mullens now. There you go. There's a Tetris. Akatu B47. DJ Mr. Bro thinks Socrates would have like 100 max outs. There's a dirty. Nice. All right, GG's Akatu and Duzy. Akatu takes it. Game number 1. Aggro top out. Exactly. That's fine. How are you coming in at seed number 27 worried about your stats? Come on now. That's so funny. All right. New pieces. Six three F47A. 6-3 F47A. Am I sick? No, I'm not sick. Are you sick? You're the sick one. You wonder who had faster reflexes, Newton or Leibniz? Oh, that's a good question. Like, whose calculus? came out first, technically. It wasn't literally the same day, right? All right, 63F47A. 63F47A. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 2, Duzy and Akatu. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris for Duzy. To start off game number 2. Kind of a weird formation for Akatu with a covered well. He's working on it. Okay. Long bar is going to help. There's a triple, an uncovered well, a skim. Some temporizing here, waiting for that bar. Another triple. A skim and a Tetris with a misdrop of a Z piece along the way. All right, there was a dirty Tetris from Duzy, 79,000, 47,000 for Akatu. There's a Tetris, Akatu, 117. Windcraft. Is calculus truly first invented by Newton? Most of the time, inventions are created by some unknown MF. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. Like, why would someone invent it, right? Someone invented it to describe the motions of bodies, right? And gravity and all that, right? Why would someone invent it if they weren't working on that problem? They just invented it. $188 for Akatu. Tetris for Duzy, $199. They just came up with it out of for no reason. $215 for Akatu, $244 for Duzy. Ron, the sleepy boy, says calculus was invented by the Greek philosopher Calculus in 727 BC. Oh, well, there were no philosophers in 727 BC. $216 for Akatu, $290 for Duzy. I'm actuallying you, Ron. $314 Duzy, $288 for Akatu. Nicholas Calculus. Ah, yes. A skim and a Tetris there for Akatu, $313, $339 for Duzy. T-spin Duzy. Windcraft loves Skibbity Tetris because of course you do. Of course you would. $359 Akatu, $388 Duzy. There's a Tetris Akatu. Tetris Akatu, $404. There's one Duzy, $413. Duzy with the pace lead. Back by 4 lines, ahead by 10,000. There's a Tetris Akatu. And a Tetris Duzy. All right, we've passed the 100 line mark here in game number 2. Blue Scooty's grandpa is here in chat. It says, morning, Vandy. Yes, it is morning. Good morning to you, sir. 458 Akatu, 461 Duzy. There's a Tetris Duzy, 6 lines away from that 19 speed increase. Akatu 509 into 19. And another Tetris 533. Duzy trying to clean this up before 19 happens. Okay, there's good quick cleanup for Duzy. Now waiting on a long bar, gets it. There's a Tetris Duzy at 560 and another one 584. So Duzy still with a kind of a very slight pace lead, I would say. Akatu in a little bit of trouble with that T to the left, but able to bring this down and now can access that right side again. 619. Good flat build here from Duzy. Gets a Tetris 616. Akatu trying to bring this down. He's got the lead, but he's also ahead by 10 lines. So Duzy still with that pace lead. All right, I think that was a dirty there from Duzy. 742, 671 Akatu. And Akatu just kind of in an endless dig. But it ends. So now he's clean and ready to start building again. He's built up. Little delayed burn sequence there. Duzy now motoring along up 100,000 points. So a costly dig for Akatu. There's a Tetris Akatu 715. Tetris Duzy 892, 816 for Akatu. There's a Tetris Duzy 926. All right, just a few lines away from that 29 speed increase. The speed will double. Oh, Duzy setting up for the dirty and gets it. 981. Tetris Akatu, he's now on 29. Gets the max out on 29. Duzy with the Tetris, he's got the max out into 29. Now players are here. See what they do. Akatu's strategy worked last time. He just kind of stayed low and safe. But he had the lead then, and he doesn't this time. So see what he does. McMonkey, thanks for renewing your pledge on Patreon. A74 for Duzy, A24 for Akatu. Oh, looks like a lot of the pledges are coming through. thank you, Andrew Q. All right, A41 for Akatu, B30 for Duzy. $90,000 point lead for Duzy. Akatu's left side, yeah, that's not going to work. Akatu going to top out A50, and Duzy takes game number 2 to tie it up. All right, there's a 1.2 for Duzy. Yeah, you can take a sec, no problem. Miles says this song is a low key a throwback. Yeah, it is. Remember when CTM we only used like the one album? It was like a 32-minute album, and we just played it on a loop. Yeah, I get it. Anyway, that Wingcraft was asking for it. He's like being annoying in my chat. Now he's being annoying in this chat. So goodbye. CTM 13 songs was peak CTM. Yeah, that's crazy. It did get, you know, it did get a little draining. All right, new pieces. 3-1 F15A players, you can take a moment. That's fine. Will the Artiaga Cup play Artiaga music? I mean, there's only like 3 songs, right? They just play those over and over. That is like bonkers when people do their qualifiers and they just play like Disillusioned over and over again. I'm like, come on, man. I can't watch this. I mean, the song is fine, but I don't want to hear it 30 times an hour. All right, the pieces are here, and the pinners are no longer pinning, apparently. So that's all right. I'm pinning my own seeds. It's fine. I'll just do it all. I'm doing it all. No, don't worry about it. Three-one F1 5A are the pieces, my players. My leg, Duzy says, my leg got that thing where you can't move it, but it was like this for an alarmingly long amount of time. Oh, like when your leg falls asleep. I guess that's what you would say. Here. It's like numb and tingly and you can't move it. Got it. All right. Well, you don't want a deep vein thrombosis. So good to stand up, walk around. Then again, you don't need legs to play Tetris. So let's go. All right, 3-1 F1-5A. Both players are ready. What's the best of 5 now? Best of 3. Duzy and Akatu, 3-2-1 Tetris. Well, I guess some people do need a leg. Yeah, Akatu does not need a leg. Just needs, a keyboard. All right, that is true. I guess some people do use their legs to play Tetris, and now that's just weird. Now it's just something that, was implicit, and now I have to explicitly think about. Some people use their legs to play Tetris. That is like the dumbest sentence ever. All right, we are here. We're playing game 3. Seems like we have 2 evenly matched players, despite the seed imbalance there. $136 Duzy, $117 Akatu. We've got more Tetris in a few hours. We'll have the other Masters Red bracket. That's going to be Cobra versus Doc Pie, and the winner versus Dangler. $187 Akatu, $205 Duzy. And then somehow after that, or in the middle of that, or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's 3 p.m. Central Time. Basically 3 hours and 15 minutes from now that starts. But an hour after that starts, somehow we're supposed to fit in a Das Masters Blue prelim. They're a little bit overlappy because unless the red bracket takes, an hour, which is probably not going to happen. But Robin versus Poopy, so hopefully they'll just show up in chat and be able to play. Blue Scooty's grandpa has gifted a tier 1 sub to the Classic Tetris Monthly community. You are a part of a community, and now one of you is a subscriber. Thank you so much, Blue Scooty's grandpa. And that is actually Blue Scooty's grandpa. Sometimes people ask, like, oh, that's just, that's just a meme, right? Is that really Blue Scooty's grandpa? Yeah, it is. $323 from Duzy, $288 from Akatu. Or borrow. Come on now. Stop it. I have no opinion on that question. Tetris for Duzy, $357, $323 for Akatu. Tetris Duzy, $387, $348 Akatu. All right, Akatu in a little bit of a dig. All right, there's a triple and a Tetris for Akatu, also a Tetris for Duzy. There's another one. 466 Duzy, 431 Akatu, same line count, so 35,000 point lead for Duzy. That's about a Tetris and a half. Khan Plays Tetris is finally here. It says, sorry I'm late. I'm sorry we had to start without you, but We couldn't wait any longer. Tetris Duzy 539, 524 for Akatu. We are now into level 19. Pretty decent transitions. 587 here for Duzy. Akatu at 572. All right, Darth Bunny has a question. Do you know what rare Tetris accomplishment 25 people in the world have done that both Duzy and Akatu have done? What have they done? It's a Tetris accomplishment. 25 people in the world have done it. I don't know, Darth Bunny. All right, Akatu trying to get this dirty Tetris, and the bar just not coming. Okay, there's a skim. There's a Tetris. And the dirty Tetris, 692 for Akatu. 698 for Duzy, who's now in a dig, but that is a great-looking J piece and a couple of great pieces to finally get out of it. Now holding out for this bar. All right, there's a Tetris for Akatu. Duzy couldn't get a Tetris with that same bar. He had it covered well, so now he's waiting for another one. Oh, a Game Boy Tetris Max out. Okay, I didn't know. $25 people have done it. Who was the first one to do it? I was watching that. Like, I saw it. Whoever got the first one, I believe I was watching that stream. $765 for Duzy, $776 for Akatu. Wasn't it on stream? Did I just make up a memory from nothing? $812 for Akatu, $828 for Duzy. The first one recorded is pretty old. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was that old. Like, how old? All right, both players trying to downstack here and uncover their wells. Duzy will do it, and recovers immediately. Akatu gets a Tetris. Now we're in a little bit of a sitch here. We're just about into 29. Akatu just 4 lines away. Duzy is in at 984. Love a quick bar here. Akatu is in at an awkward time. And oh my God, yeah, no, he is not going to survive. Just transitioned into 29 pretty awkwardly and tops out. Duzy is good in game number 3. No, but who's the first one to get a Game Boy Max out? I feel like I feel like I watched it. I don't know. Unless somebody came, just said, "Oh, I have a video from 1992 or something." All right, that seems like something that needs to happen, right? People need to have a PAL Max and NES Max You know, NTC Max, NTSC Max, and then a Game Boy Max. Like, you need all that. There are Game Boy Maxes from like 15 years ago? Oh, I didn't know that. Where's the Game Boy Max list? I need to see the list. D97, 432. All right. Both players are on seed. Both players are ready. Duzy up 2 games to 1. 3-2-1 Tetris. All right. Underway. Game number 4. Duzy looking to wrap it up now. Akatu needs to win to force a game 5. You have a list on your channel, but it doesn't include everyone, but most of them. All right. Well, it looks like there's some development that needs to happen in the Game Boy community. Like, yeah, we got most of them. It's cool. We'll get around to it. 81,000 Duzy, 60,000 Akatu. Oh, you put the Game Boy leaderboard in the Vandy channel. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know this. Rolling Akatu on emulator has the highest Game Boy score. Didn't know that. Look at that. 135 Akatu. Oh, I like that you put, if they were rolling, you put rolling in their name. Rolling Akatu, Rolling Dawson, Rolling Fire Docs. It's pretty weird. $162 Akatu, 201 for Duzy. All right, a little bit of an internet hiccup there, but I think we're okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as you put the circumstances under which and the play style with which people made their records, then I don't know what the controversy is. You know, the man played the game and got the score. You know, either allow emulator or don't or whatever, but you can make your own decision. You know, decide what you think is the most impressive achievement. 255 Duzy, 257 Akatu. How long have I been muted? I'm not muted. Have I been muted? Pumpy Heart says they mark rolling because it's cheating. Oh my goodness gracious, Pumpy. All right, 304 for Akatu, 301 Duzy. King says you are not muted. How do I know you're not lying? All right, Akatu with a little bit of a spire there. He's going to bring it down with the Tetris 351, 350 for Duzy. So Duzy Oh, gets another one, 374. So Duzy ahead right now. The lines are pretty close. Duzy ahead by about, I don't know, Tetris and a half. All right. Akatu frustrated by this endless dig. Well, it will end. All right, there's a bar for a triple. Oh, that bar could have gone over for a Tetris, but didn't quite get it over there. And now Akatu in a little bit of trouble. 422. But should be able to bring this down. Duzy 497. All right, there's a good triple. Akatu. He's going to uncover that well again just in time for 19. Now, Tetris. There we go. 457 for Akatu. Duzy. Tetris is into 19 at 547. There's a Tetris Duzy, 604, 508 for Akatu. Another Tetris Akatu 596, 643 for Duzy. Looks like did we have a contribution to the prize pool? I think we did. I might have missed it here. $10 from Arbaro says join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. Oh, Akatu in some trouble. Oh, no, that's going to be a top out for Akatu at 607. And Duzy, you are good. You've won this match 3 games to 1, and you will be moving on to the round of 16 to face Fractal. Akatu, it was a great effort. You did great. You came in here, seed number 27. You beat Peak. You held your own against Duzy, but Duzy with that seed 11 buff, I think. Anyway, Duzy will defend his top 16 seeding and move on to the round of 16. You want to mullen it out? We'll watch. So GG's to Akatu and Duzy. Kip Duran with the 20 euro super chat says, only have time for one chat, so it has to be a Duzy. Neener Vandy, you're not as cool as me. Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Kip Duran, for the 20 euro super chat. Listen, you can tease me all you want as long as there's a super chat attached to it. Thank you, Kip Duran. All right, Duzy setting up for the dirty Tetris and gets it. So it's mullen time. Van Dweller, Duzy actually has a 6.9 million PB. Why didn't you update? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, didn't you go over to Odyssey and check his secret PB playlist? Like, oh. All right. Duzy tops out at A72. More importantly, got to win this match 3-1. Duzy, what is your PB? Now it's, what is it? We need to know what it is. This is why I'm going to stop putting ranking numbers next to the PB, only for the top 20. Because you just never know what someone's PB is nowadays. Okay. Well, 1.58 or 1.59. All right, one of those. I'm going to pick 1.59. It was, whatever the qual score is? Okay, cool. The Duzy sent it to you on Signal? Oh, man. Well, Signal is end-to-end encrypted, so how would I know? You would have gotten more, but you had the cap. For real. Yeah, Curie, I was going to put the Premier Poll ranking in there. I was going to start transitioning to that over in Mega Masters. Anyway, GG's to you, Duzy, and GG's to Akatu as well. Let's take a look at our bracket now. Here it is. Fractal versus Duzy at match 24. That'll take place in the top 16. And if we look at the overall top 16, we've now determined 5 of our spots. Miles, Hydrant, Danby, and Cold Bucket. We're going to do another one in a few hours. That will be... Whoops. Oh, I hit the C. I hit C right there. And it takes me to that. I was trying to go to the schedule. Where's the schedule? Yeah, in a couple hours, I got to update this upcoming streams here. But yeah, the fourth one down, Sunday, March 9th. That's today, 3 p.m. That's in 3 hours. 20 UTC, I think is correct. It's going to be Cobra, Doc Pie. That's fun. And Dangler. And then I think we have another, it's not on here, but there's another match that I think is taking place after the Red Prelim A. It says an hour after, but that's not going to happen. So we'll see if they're still in chat when this concludes, and we'll do it. But that is Robin versus Poopy and Das Masters Blue. Yeah, those blue players are just super lazy. What's up, man? Okay, so thanks to our patrons for helping make this possible. If I can find the stupid thing. There it is. Scott Gray, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim MJ in the window, Rogue Potato Cat Kit, McMonkey, Sticker and Double Sticker Club, and community level members. Thank you. Head on over to the CTM merch store if you want the merch, ctm.wtf. You get hats and shirts and mugs and glasses, and we're going to add some other stuff too. Also, while we're here, it's a good time to remind you that there is a regional coming up in Milwaukee, and you can go hang out with the stars of Tetris. All the stars are here. Meme is here. Vicious Rhubarb, Huffaluffagus, all the stars are here. My favorite Norm Macdonald moment. It's also a qualifier, Mexico City. April 2026, April 26th and 27th. Go see who's going to be there. Pollo will probably be there since he's like organizing it or helping to organize it. That's good. And the CTWC Washington State Regional as well. Go to that. That's in a couple weeks. I don't know who's going to be there. Who's in Washington? I don't even know. Who's organizing that? Don't know. But there's an Apple. I guess it's the Apple tournament. Yo, Vandy, you got time to stop in Madison after or before that event? I'm not going to that event. I'm not going. I'm just saying that's what's happening. All right, I think that is just about it. Thanks to everybody who contributed to the prize pool this stream. That was one person, our borrow. We have how many claim codes left? Guys, 4 claim codes left. Those better be done today. We got to get them done. 4. You lazy bones. But thanks to our borrow. You should just change your name to tnp.tetris.lol. All right, thanks for the super chat, Kip Duran. And thanks for the follows, He Who Is Me. Thanks for the subs, Liz Shal. And then there was a gift sub to Sharo_DK. I got to find out if this thing, that was Blue Scooty's grandpa who gave that one out. All right, thanks everybody. YouTube, you are dismissed. We'll see you in a few hours. Take care. Bye-bye. Twitch. What do you want to do, Twitch? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Aren't there CTL playoffs this weekend? There are.